So in the last video, I took apart the new parts Z, took all the parts off that I needed. And now I'm going to be working on the wiring and getting all those parts onto this car, one of those things being the wiring harness that I cut, and I'm going to be soldering all that and continuing on building up the Nismo. So let's go ahead and start on that. Alright, I'm getting started on the wiring here. I'm using the self-soldering connectors. I've been told that there are different exterior ones and that these are for interior. But this is what I have, so I'm going to use these. I don't think they should give me any issues, but I've got quite a bit to go, so I'll go ahead and finish that up, and then we'll go ahead and test that and see if the horns work and all this other stuff, the headlights, etc. So let's get to work. Here's the finished product, looking nice and OEM. It's a little bit thicker because all those solder points are kind of in one spot. You would have to like stagger them for it to not look so thick, but that looks great. Let's go ahead and test the lights out. All right, our lights are working, so job well done. So here's what I'm going to be attempting to do is MIG weld just this fastener for now, just to get a feel of how this works, because it broke off. But I don't think I'm going to attempt to weld any of these things here where we notched. I'm going to have my neighbor come by. He's got a little bit more experience. We got to touch up some of this over here, and then tack weld the plates back on. So I think I'll have him do that. We'll give this a whirl, see how it works. I'll show you guys the basics of MIG welding. Here's your gas you need. It's got your gauge. Obviously open it. It's got the connector here. It's got your power switch, your voltage, and your wire feed. Voltage is at 3 amps, I think. Volts 18 to 20. So go ahead and give it. So here's the horrible job I did. I'm awful at this, so I'm not even gonna attempt it. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I gave it a shot, but the bolt's not even holding. It looks like it's burning it. I think the mixture of the gas is probably wrong, and the voltage. Probably have to have it all on point. But if you want to try it out, you need that gauge. You need this gas from MIG welding that is argon, so it's C25, 75% argon and 25% CO2 compressed shielding gas from MIG welding. This is the kit you need for flow regulator that comes with the adapters. This is Olsen brand for MIG welding. While I'm waiting for my guy to come weld, I'm going to show you guys how to take apart the rear to get access to the seat belts, which are broken, and these are broken, so I'm going to take these off the parts car, which I've already done. Center console comes out, and your seat belts are here. These are locked. There's a cover on the top here that comes off. I've got to get a flathead, pop that off, but these two, you didn't have to take them out, so don't mind that. I'll show you how to put them back. Just simple. These go on this side, I think. Oh, sorry. These go upside down. Alright, and those are back in. There's access from here to unplug the airbag sensor. I'll disconnect your battery. Side airbag sensor. You have to connect the battery to open the trunk though. I'll disconnect. Go in there. Make sure the plug unplugs. Alright, well, through here you have to pry out that black clip. It comes out this way, and then pull this out. Now we got a 14. Coming out, so gotta get a hand wrench on there and loosen it. Oh! The door just shut on my ribs. Oh, there's a 10 right here. This is gonna be same. Get that off. Alright, on the passenger side, it's a little bit of a different process. You got 10 millimeter bolts all around here on this tray. You got the Phillips head for the lock. You got 2 bolts back there which are missing. Somebody already took out. Take this tray out, put that back there, pop this out. Because if you don't, this is gonna stop you from being able to take this whole tray out. I'll show you in a minute. This is somebody. We'll go ahead and vacuum in there. way so I know. A little clip right there. Put that there for now. Now we got access here. Grab your 14. Before we do that, we gotta remove this fastener. Just show you guys how that's done. And it's a little bit tricky. It does come out. Usually they break. Unless somebody has a better trick of getting these suckers out. That's off. Get that off. I got a 10 back here. That screw, this screw. Put that on there. Put this up. I'm gonna pop this cover off here. That. Now get this all. Oh, we gotta slide this through here. Take this off. And that's your seatbelt assembly. Now we can go in with our new one. Stuff's going back together now. Put this piece in. We will now go ahead and slide We are one step closer to finishing the Z project. The interior is all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this series so far. Make sure to stay tuned for the future videos. We'll be building this thing back up and getting it on the road. So smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys on the next one. And that is it for the interior. Number 148. Everything working. Back there. One step closer.